Shabbat Shalom. Parshat Vayeira contains some of the most well-known and some of the most difficult texts in the entire book of Genesis. In the beginning of the Parsha, chapter 18, Abraham welcomes three visitors who announce that Sarah will soon have a son. From this, we learn the mitzvah of welcoming our guests. Then, in rapid succession, Abraham argues with God about the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Lot's wife is turned into a pillar of salt. Isaac is born, weaned, and circumcised. Hagar and his son Ishmael are banished. And then in the last section, Genesis chapter 22, God tests Abraham, instructing him to sacrifice Isaac on Mount Moriah. Many commentators say that Abraham is being tested, a total of 10 tests. You don't always know when you're being tested until it's over. You won't always succeed. You won't always pass every test. But we must keep trying. In this Parsha, Abraham pushes the limits and paves the way for other leaders like Moses, who questions God. And Abraham paves the way for Jeremiah, who asks why the wicked prosper and those who deal treacherously live in comfort. Abraham paves the way for people like Elie Wiesel, who question God while in Auschwitz and still ask ultimate questions more than 50 years later. The dialogue between Abraham and God in Parshat Vayeira sets a pattern of partnership between us and God. We are partners with God in the ongoing process of creation and in Tikkun Olam, the perfecting of our world. It's a two-way street. Abraham teaches us that. Abraham was not a conventional leader, nor did he rule a nation. There was as yet no nation for him to lead. But he was a role model of leadership as Judaism understands it. More than anything, he took responsibility. He acted. He did not wait for others to act. Of Noah, the Torah says he walked with God. But to Abraham, God says, walk before me, meaning be a leader. Walk ahead, take personal responsibility, take moral responsibility, take collective responsibility. That is the type of leadership we need today and every day. Shabbat Shalom.